There we go. I think it's working. I really do hope it is, because I'm not just gonna live stream for you guys to watch a black screen. But again, if it isn't, then please give me a shout in the chat below. Let me quickly. I need to keep checking on my encoder. There we go. Okay, I think it's actually working. And I've probably jinxed that now, haven't I? Right, there we go. And then let's just move this over to here. Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of PC stuff. The internet seems to be a lot better today, which is weird. I don't know what happened last time on my FNAF stream. But, yeah, I think we're ready to go. Let me just check. Now I've got a really long delay on YouTube. I think that's actually what's made it better. So although the live stream may be a little bit better in terms of the internet, what might not be better is the fact that there's a 60-second delay. I really do hope it is, because I'm not just going to live stream for you guys to watch a black screen. Perfect. I think I am ready. Yeah. Right, this is going really well. So, what am I doing today? I haven't even said hi. I am such a weeb. Thanks for calling me that, Elliot. And hello to Turtle Storm. Shout out. Even though not many people are watching, but that's alright. So today we're playing a game called Doki Literature Club. I haven't heard much about this game. However, apparently there's some sort of horrific event sort of thing, so I've had to put a disclaimer in the comments, and there's also a disclaimer right here. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. That's a good thing to know. I don't know why I'm playing this. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit blah 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 blah. Okay. Let me just leave that up on the screen for a little bit. So yeah. I think the stream's working. I'm gonna keep saying that. Yeah, hopefully the stream should be working. So, by playing Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Don't worry. Already, I like the music, but it's too loud. It's way too loud for me. It might be too loud for you guys as well. I might need to check that in a little bit. Tell me, guys, if like my audio is a lot higher than the music volume or whatever. Tell me if it's all okay. Right. And what the hell? Okay, this is weird. So what's happened is my screen has completely frozen on my encoder on OBS. Wait. What? What? Why is it just like frozen? Let me see if I can do like, no, not media source. Display, no, not display capture. Game capture? Capture. Specific window. Is that? I think that's working. I'm really sorry for all these like hiccups, but hopefully we should be getting through this. I am watching the stream so I am wary of this stuff. Even though I have turned down the volume, it is still really loud, and I do not want to right. Anyway, let's just get into it because I've wasted 8 minutes already, or 9:30 actually. New game. Oh, please enter your name. My name is. Let's do something a little bit less boring, or more interesting. I should have just said more interesting. Let's do. What's like a really sick name? Wait, am I like allowed to be a boy? Or do I have to be a girl? I don't even know who I am in this game. I don't know anything about this game. I know it's got adult content in it, obviously. But please enter your name. Let's be. Can I? Oh, who do I want to be? What? Like, I can't think of anything right now. My mind's just gone blank. Let's just be. Sock. No. I'm just looking around for inspiration. I saw a sock and I was like, let's be called Sock then. What's like a really sick name? Cube. No. I was thinking a Rubik's Cube because I've got a Rubik's Cube next to me. I don't know why. Never actually solved a Rubik's Cube. Rubik XX. No. Rubik X. That looks cool. Or you could be Rubik's or Rubik X. YouTubers, that's a good name for you guys. Okay. Rubik. I don't know why I've called myself Rubik. I'm such a weirdo. Okay. Hey! There's a lot of talking in this apparently. It's like a story game. And that's why some things may be a little bit depressing or something, but I don't know much about it, so let's have a look. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Why is there a question mark on the end of that? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Okay, so it displays the name of the person up here. Rubik X. I'm gonna talk like this because I feel powerful. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Rubik X. Why have I called this to myself? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to even if you want to. Whatever you say. Oh no, sorry. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh, I get it. Sayori. Why does she have Pokeball eyeballs? You guys might not be able to see this because of the really rubbish video quality. But she's got like Pokeball eyeballs, which is weird. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Rubik X, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Oh, a club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You tell me you'd join a club this year. We could join the art club or the homework club, because everyone loves a bit of homework, don't they? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Relatable. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Isn't that an abbreviation for something? Let me just look this up. What does NEET stand for? Oh, not in education, employment, or training. Wait. It's either that or National Eligibility and Entrance Test. No, so basically... But I'll die at the thought of you becoming a not in education, employment, or training in a few years. Okay, that makes complete sense. Just quickly checking the stream. Yeah, it all looks completely fine, which is absolutely brilliant. Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. It's like a really sexy voice. Will you at least will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Don't know why I said that so quietly. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Well, that's okay. This story is getting a bit of fun already. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. It literally sounds like the most boring club in the world. Like, who would want to go to a literature club? I mean, you know, there's like the chess club and the football club and the club where everybody, I don't know, brushes their teeth. Like, I mean, we don't have that in our school, but seriously, there could be so many more things better than a literature club, even if it is brushing your teeth for the whole of lunchtime. They should start that. That should be very hygienic. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it only because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of thought the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. They all have really anime names, like it's Japanese, right? I don't want to get this mixed up. It's Japanese, yeah. They have really weird names. Sayori and what was it? Natsuki? Whatever. Yeah.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine.
I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Oh god, that turned really bad really quickly. Yes, let's go. Glad someone's excited. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I'm so glad that doesn't say devil. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here. Oh god, we're gonna meet everyone. Oh no. I'm gonna try and give them all like different like personality voices. If you know what I mean.
I told you, don't come in, new member.
I've turned like kind of Scottish Irish. I probably shouldn't do that. I glance around the room. Okay, girl 1. Is this like a script or something? Like, girl 1, builder 5, employer 27. Okay. What kind of voice? She looks like a dark person. It's just because of her hair and her eyes. And she's pretty big as well. Okay, so she would probably have like, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I know, I just did the yeah at the end. Sayori always says nice things about you. Okay, this girl looks like a proper diva. She's like,
seriously, you brought a boy?
Okay, this is weird. The audio and video aren't in sync. Seriously? Let me just check. I need to check before I carry on. I don't know why it's not loading. Oh, it's because wait. Wait. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure, or are you just watching it from before or something? Sayori always says nice things about you. Okay, this girl looks like a proper diva. She's like, you are correct. Yeah, the audio and video aren't in sync. That's because of the FPS. Wait. No, that's settings folder. Settings. Video. Okay. I think I'm gonna need to quickly stop streaming, and then I'll be back. Okay, just wait a second. I'll sort this out. Okay. That should be better. Thank you, Johnny, for telling me that. Otherwise, I would have gone the whole stream by doing that. tell me again if it's out of sync, because it very well could be. But basically my FPS was on 10, and I don't know why. I think that was from last stream actually, because it was like so laggy and stuff. So tell me if the video and audio are going to be in sync.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, she looks... Ooh la la. Ooh la la indeed. Ah, Rubik X. What a surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, tell me about it. Look at her, and look at that lovely, lovely face. I'm joking.
What are you looking at?
If wow, is that because I was just like this to her face?
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. Okay, so this is Natsuki from before. It is a weird name. I've never heard anyone called Natsuki.
Huh.
The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Okay. Well, the first years are always the better years, aren't they? Wink wink. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Yuri? It is Yuri, isn't it? Yuri? Yuri, she has some curry. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Rubik X. Monica, oh, what's going on down here? Well, why is there just like a breeze inside the room? But wait, yeah, is her hair like always like that? Keep watching the game sprites and see if her hair is always just in that position. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Rubik X. We've made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I'll make them. I'll get them.
Sorry, just got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Cool. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
I really love her personality. It's so great. Awoo! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. I do that a lot with my food. I'm quite fussy, to be honest. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
haven't heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy.
Alright.
Is this like a Scottish school or something? I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom.
Don't worry. The teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea make you enjoy a good book?
I can't talk, because I thought she was going to say,
a good hot chocolate.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Oh, just look over here. I meant that, you know.
I believe in you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club?
I
was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Okay, so this is like... She's like the hot one, and like the boss one. But in a good way. She is actually quite fit.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of these major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Debate club? What the hell? I mean, no, actually, it's not better than brushing your teeth club.
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with all of these like different dialects almost, because there's just so much I need to take in at once. Right. Let me just quickly. I'm actually so not thirsty. I was about to say thirsty. I mean, I'm so sort of out of breath. I guess you could say out of breath. Yeah, I'm out of breath. Right. All this talking is actually hurting me, and this is only a portion of the game. Anyway, Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
Oh, shots fired.
It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best.
You know it!
She's like really excitable. I actually kind of like her. She's quite funny. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I really like the eyes in this game. Like, not only the colours, like the colours are really vibrant and everything, but just the detail in the eyes. They're like proper anime style, and they're really good. Who made this game? I probably should have read that at the start. But whoever made this did a great job, and I want to know if they've done like anime in the past. Maybe you guys will recognize it, because I don't know. I recognize like the really thin lines and everything. I recognize the style. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Rubik X, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, I like to read car signs, and number plates, and numbers.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, exactly, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Manga.
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book. I read a horror book once.
Now I'm American. I desperately grasp something that I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. By the way, I'm really sorry if I keep ear raping you every time I go, well! Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. There's a large contrast between these two people. Yeah.
Never mind.
Jeez.
Nah.
That's weird. On my microphone audio, the bar goes red because I'm going too loud. I may as well just like talk from over here where I can scream like this and you would hardly hear me. I don't even know if you heard me through any of that, but anyway,
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. Sayori slides up, sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Well, you are kinda.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Ah, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. That's awkward. Oh, the draft is back. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will get us all a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Rubik X? I can't even say my own name. Monika smiles warmly at me once again.
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and
I lose my train of thought. Everybody's just staring at me with like anger, frustration. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But oh, there must be some like sink sand. What's it called? Quicksand. That's it. That must be like quicksand. Watch as they drop. She just drops. Right, it's gonna be her next. Wow, I didn't even read any of that.
yeah, you all.
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every girl with these beautiful girls.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
One by one, they all step out the quicksand. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Yeah, there's strong language in this as well. Then that makes it official. Can we just like stop for a moment? Let's have a look at this girl's. Let's have a look at all of their hair. Look at all of their hair. Right, first of all, you, Sayori. You have the most, probably. I'd say you have the cleanest hair of the bunch, right? This is alright, okay? It's a little bit messy around the sides, but that's fine. Yuri is one step up from that. Her hair's just a little bit... her hair's just like really straight, really long. But it's kind of weird here. It's kind of like on a 90-degree angle. And then the next one is Natsuki, who has a cross between two little ponytails on the sides of her head, and then they come out and down.
and then at the front she's got like a little quiff, and then a tiny little bow on one piece of the hair in her quiff. They all come down around her neck, and she's got like these little pussycat dolls again, and then it's just really messy around it. And then we've got Monica. Oh, I didn't mean to click. Who has these little ponytail things and a little quiff and like a blue ribbon. And then she's got this. I mean, how much gel did she put in this in order for her to get this hairstyle? I mean, come on. This is just a weird hairstyle. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Rubik X, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class, star Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Rubik X, since we're already here, do you want me to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs.
Sure, might as well.
Yeah. Okay. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and we make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh my god. What is this? It's time to write a poem. Okay, this is cool. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Ah. And we get 20 words. That's really cool. I like this. Okay. So, where's Monica? Where's the crazy girl? Okay. I really like these little characters down here, by the way. We're going to leave it here in a minute. But I just want to do this first because this seems really interesting. So out of Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri, who do I basically like? Well, I really like her. She's cute. Even though she was like, no, I'm not cute. However, it does say that me and Sayori have been like related since childhood, so I think I'm gonna try and pick Sayori. So how do we know? Wait, they're all the same. Oh, do we have to pick words that relate to them, and then they'll be in the poem, and then they'll relate to it, and then they'll like. Okay, I get this now. So, which one of these words kind of expresses Sayori? Eternity? No, that's Yuri. Oh no. Happiness. Maybe. Laugh. Pink. That's definitely thingy. Fluffy. That's also the cute one. Happiness. A. Comfort. Fantasy. Special daydream. Vitality. Sorry. Joy. Whistle. Charm. Ribbon. Flea. Ribbon. What? What? Even though she has the tiniest ribbon. Okay. Oh no, she has these ribbons around here. Oh, that's a bow. Okay, unrequited, infinite, together, clouds, dazzle, horror, time, childhood, sugar. It must be childhood. Yeah, there you go. Wrath, jump, depression. Wait, depression? Depression, right. Ooh, I might just. I could. Just to, like, get the lure of the story. Should I click depression and see which one it relates to? Or should I go with family? There! Okay.
bubbles. No. Okay, anything like really cute or like childish is Natsuki. Philosophy, that's probably... Yuri's dark. I think fun. Yeah, there you go. Playground. No. Party, heart. There we go. Determination. No. Forgive, peace. Not what? Kawaii. No. No, Natsuki. Breathe. Oh my god. Nibble. Are you joking? Kitty. Passion. Hair. Wow. That, I think that's probably Natsuki. Lollipop. Wait, no, that would be more. That's hope. Secretive. Dream. Okay. I think we did Sayori the least. But I don't really care. I think we found out some stuff about their personalities if I'm being real. Hi again, Rubik X. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I can keep my word.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Rubik X. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed from it. I don't know how to say that word, and I just completely skipped over it.
Oh, come on. He deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then we won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Rubik X always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori.
That's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Rubik X can become good friends too.
Sayori.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Yuri even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. I'll just close my eyes and pretend my eyes aren't there. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright, well here. She pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it, if you wanted. She's so introverted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already bearing at a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile,
Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh no. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like all that, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks out to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Food will always do the trick. Come on, if you want me to join a literature club, you've got to involve food. That's the only reason I did join in the first place, because of Natsuki's cupcakes. They were absolutely sweet. Literally. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Aha, good thinking. I was thinking that too. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Okay, I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh jeez, that's a nice close-up. I love how they've, like, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, because again, my resolution is really low. But they've made this picture bigger, but they haven't solved, like, the resolution. It's quite funny. You can just see, like, all the little pixels of her face. Ooh-ah! I open my eyes. That sounds like a Pokemon cry. Ooh-ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have a less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud.
I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
Hee. It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Eh? Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least you gave me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me?
You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
I mean, it's always in that. She's applied a whole bucket of gel or something. Ah. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out.
Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right. Like all the other girls. I won't fall for that.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to swipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you that because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer... Oh, sorry.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Eh? That's super mean.
Sorry, bet you'll thank me later.
I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Oh, jeez, this is gonna get sexual, isn't it?
Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
Oh, jeez, it really is getting sexual. Oh my god. Why are her feet, like, all the way down here? Look at how... And also, why is she just wearing socks? This girl is a weirdo. And here are the Pokeballs, by the way, if you couldn't see them before. And also, why are my hands really feminine? And why am I really high up? Am I just like really tall, or am I really... I just like stood on a chair? This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The bun might come off. Oh my god, this really is getting sexual. Is this one of the parts where it gets like adult kind of manner? If so, we've just passed an hour. So I'll be happy to close in a minute. But I don't want to close like right here. I want to close at the end of dialogue. Or like with different setting change. So let's end quickly because I do need to end soon.
Why is this one so hard to close?
I struggle to fully close the button near her chest.
Does this thing even fit you properly?
I did when I bought it.
If you have buttoned it, you would notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again. For God's sake. And on that note, I think, yeah, I can save. On that note, that thumbnail is great. On that note, I think we're going to stop right there because I do need to stop. And also, we're getting to the sexual part. So let's just keep it good while it has been good. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be able to stream maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all later.